Well, we are halfway through the year, and we've been discussing every month a different subject, trying to get you to understand, trying to get it developed in your life so that you can achieve everything that you desire to achieve. If you believe you can, you can. It all starts right here in your thinking, in your mindset. It's one of the most powerful things we can do is exercise that incredible muscle called your brain. This month, in the month of July, we're going to be focusing on courage. Courage is the ability to do something that you know is difficult or dangerous. Let me tell you a story. One summer, Ray Blankinship was preparing his breakfast, gazed out the window, and he saw a small girl being swept along by a rain-flooded drainage ditch beside his home in Andover, Ohio. Blankinship knew that further downstream the ditch disappeared with a roar underneath a road that emptied into this big main culvert. Well, Ray dashed out of the door, raced down along the ditch, trying to get ahead of the girl that was just floundering out there in the water. And then he hurled himself into the deep, churning water. He got in there. Blankinship surfaced and was able to grab the child's arm. They tumbled end over end within about 3 feet of the culvert right there. Ray's free hand felt something, possibly a rock, protruding from one bank. He clung desperately, but the tremendous force of the water tried to tear him and the child away. If I can just hang on until help comes, he thought. He did better than that. By the time the fire department got there, by the time the rescuers got there, Blankinship had pulled the girl to safety. Now, both were treated for shock, but on April the 12th, 1989, Ray Blankinship was awarded the Coast Guard Silver Life-Saving Medal. The award was fitting for his selfless act that he had done there, and it put himself at even greater risk to himself than most people knew, because here's the thing. Ray Blankinship can't swim. Now, you talk about courage. Jumping in the water to save this girl, he can't even swim. So they gave him this medal. They had no idea how courageous he really was. Courageous people have helped shape our world and continue to do so every single day. Courage is found in every area of life. The military, the government, the cancer ward, the business world, the home. Let me ask you this. Are you courageous? Do you have that trait in you that says that you will go forward no matter what? There's my ebook on courage. I encourage you to have the courage to go get it right now. It'll be a great help to you. I love this little book. It's going to really encourage you along the way to understand courage. I think it's only $1.99. You can click right now, grab that book. We'll send it right to you. It's an ebook. It won't take you a long time to read it, but it will be well worth way more than the investment you're making. Let me talk about John Johnson. He shared this interesting study that was done by some corporate managers. In the study, the managers were asked about their voice positions regarding the company. Would they speak up and focus on the good of the company rather than on their personal benefit? Or would they continue to speak up for the company even if it jeopardized their own career? Well, coming from this study were 4 leadership types which are found in all organizations. Number 1 is the courageous. These people expressed ideas to help the company improve in spite of personal risk or opposition. The second type was the confronting. These people spoke up, but only because of a personal vendetta against the company. Number 3, type 3, was calloused. These people didn't know or care whether they could do anything for the company. They felt hopeless, helpless, so they just kept quiet. The 4th type was conforming. These people also remained quiet, but only because they loathed confrontation and loved approval. The researchers discovered that the courageous managers accomplished the most, reported the highest job satisfaction, and eventually were commended by their superiors. Their commitment had certainly improved the quality of the company and the quality of their lives. Courage is a trait that you can develop. You say, I don't have it. It's something that can be developed. And the first step is to know Well, know what courage is. We have just talked about that. Courage is the ability to do something that you know is difficult or dangerous. It's to take a risk. It's the choice and willingness to confront agony, pain, danger, uncertainty, or intimidation. Adrian Rogers tells about the man who bragged that he had cut off the tail of a man-eating lion with his pocket knife. Asked why he hadn't cut off the lion's head, the man replied, someone else had already done that. Not so courageous, was it? I know that you have at least one area of your life that requires courage. Maybe you have several. My goal is to encourage you this month to be brave, to be bold, to see that courage is a true trait of greatness. I'm telling you, right now, go and get that ebook and read it. Tell your friends, forward it to some friends. Tell them, hey, get that. There's a great ebook. You got to get it. It's all on courage. And make sure they sign up for our Wisdom on Wednesday so that they're getting this. Listen, we are going to make success so simple for you that you're not going to be able to help but succeed. You're just going to be like, I don't know how. It's just so simple. I just followed these principles and I succeeded. Get the ebook. Tell your friends. Sign up and get ready. This whole month, we're going to be talking about the subject of courage.